Welcome back, Lovies. Today we're going to be doing November's bullet journal. Who can believe it's almost November? I can't. I feel like October flew. But I'm super excited to do this November spread. I have some fun things planned and I'm excited to get into it. So, without further ado, let's start working in November's bullet journal spread. So for November's theme, I thought I would just do everything that November means to me. So that's why you see pots of soups and pumpkins and pumpkin pie and coffee and scarves. It's just everything that makes me feel warm and cozy about November. So I thought I would just get the intro page done just to show you kind of the theme that I'm going for. And then I also found this beautiful poem from Pinterest, and I just thought I would share it with you real quick. It says, "November comes and November goes, with the last red berries and the first white snows, with night coming early and night dawn coming late, and ice in the bucket and frost by the gate. The fires burn and the kettle sings, and the earth sinks to rest until next spring." So I love that. And that poem is by Clyde Watson. And I'm going to use my micro pen there that I'm showing you to bring it to life. And that is the second page in my intro pages here. And then I'm going to use my Tombows to bring color to the page. I decided to do a saying or poem, if you will, instead of a calendar this year. Well, for this year's November spread. I like switching things up. So what I'm going to do is kind of show you little processes of what I'm doing. So of course I'm going to use my Micron, like I said, to outline everything, to trace out the poem that I found from Pinterest. And I always do all of my spreads in pencil first and then bring it to life with my Microns and my Tombows. I just have a real problem with just like sitting down and just freehanding everything, because I feel like if I don't like the way it looks, I'm stuck with it. At least if I put it in pencil first and I don't like it, I can erase and start over. So I'm just showing you here that I'm going to be using my Tombow here, and I'm going to be bringing some color to the page. And I love how this page turned out. I love the little pops of colors that my Tombow brings. And then another technique that I've learned to use with my Tombow pens is that if you hold them at an angle, as you can see, almost flat, they bring a lot of life to any penmanship that you're putting down. You can actually use these in many different ways because they have a thicker end at this end, and also if you take the cap off the other end, it's more of a pen-like tip on the other side. So using your Tombows, you can do different kinds of penmanship. But I really, really like this because as you can see as it goes through, I think it really brings a lot of life and character to simple words. And that's kind of what I wanted to focus on this particular page, which is my YouTube page. So the top box there is for my YouTube ideas, and then the long box is for me to actually put in the days I upload. So I really like how that page turned out. And then of course I'll use my other Tombows to bring in some colors, and I'm trying to stick with lots of oranges and yellows, browns, and then I added a little bit of pops of blue here and there. Another technique I use is holding the Tombow the same way in black and making my bullets. Instead of making round bullets, I really do enjoy making these longer lines, and the Tombow is perfect for that, and you get nice lines. And then on my next page, I wanted to write the books, of course, that I'm going to read for the month of November. So I thought I would draw a book and put a beautiful leaf in it. And then, of course, I'm going to be using the same technique with my black Tombow to bring life to books. And then I will use other Tombows to bring color to the page. And I really love how these two pages turned out together. For my next page, I want to do something special and put a Hallmark watch list because you know all the Hallmark movies start in November. And I really, really wanted to capture the Hallmark writing. I mean, it's very noticeable. So I pulled up, as you can see on my phone, a picture. And again, holding the Tombow, as you can see, more upright than more flat, I was able to achieve the style of the Hallmark writing. It's not perfect, and neither is my crown, but it's pretty close, and I was really happy with it. And my Tombows work excellent for that. I cannot say enough about these Tombow markers. I love them. On my next page, I really wanted to add like the things that I would be tracking, which is like my bills, my to-do lists, my goals, things like that. And I just made these cute little boxes, and of course I'll put bullets in them, and they're perfect for tracking what I need to do for the month of November. And I love how it turned out. Word to the warning though, I made a big boo-boo here. As I go to erase the pencil marks after I used my pen before I was going to use my Tombow, I ripped my page. I don't know if this has ever happened to anybody before. This is the only bad thing about like doing everything in pencil before you do it, but I just wanted to show you here. It's an easy fix. As you can see off to the side, I just used some washi to tip it back in. It's okay. Everything looks back to normal. So I just wanted to show you that if you make a mistake, it's okay. Washi to the rescue. But this is my flip through of my completed November bullet journal spread. I love how it turned out. I love all the oranges and the yellows and the little pops of blue. I got everything in that I needed to, my YouTube, my books, my Hallmark watch list, my goals, my lists. Then at the back pages, which you're going to see, I didn't film much to this because after I ripped that, it took me a while and I just got frustrated, and I was like, I'll just show them in the flip through. So the pages after here is my Thanksgiving list. So I got pie and pumpkin down there, and that's going to basically be my grocery list and everything I need to make Thanksgiving dinner. And then of course my last page there is I am thankful for, and there are 30 marks there so that I put something I'm thankful for every single day. But that's it, guys. That's my November bullet journal. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be inspired and have a great time doing what you love. Take care of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, lovies.